But ArmaGen is let's see if I do this right. ArmaGen, again, is a venture-backed company, and it's based on getting drugs across the blood-brain barrier. And as has been mentioned here today, the blood-brain barrier presents an impediment to treating CNS diseases because most biologic drugs won't cross the blood-brain barrier. But it's also an opportunity, if anyone can actually solve this problem, they'll unlock the ability for all these biologic drugs that have come out of biotechnology, recombinant proteins, monoclonal antibodies, to be able to treat CNS diseases and transform the way that we treat these diseases. So ArmaGen's approach is to follow what nature has provided, and there are receptors on the surface of the BBB whose job it is to actively transport peptides such as insulin across the blood-brain barrier. So we utilize an antibody that recognizes that insulin receptor, binds to the receptor, and on the Fc portion of that antibody, we can clone in whatever we want. So in the example that's shown here, we have an enzyme fused to the Fc portion, and that entire molecule is transported across the blood-brain barrier. And from there, it can go on to exert its effects in the brain and in the parenchyma. And we can actually deliver enzymes, recombinant proteins, monoclonal antibodies, even nucleic acids. So it's a very powerful platform. But we've chosen to focus on validating this platform in the area of lysosomal storage diseases. There are, as we know, as many of you know, there are about 80 lysosomal storage diseases. And in a normal cell, the lysosome is like the trash compactor of the cell, where it just degrades, all the garbage products or the GAGs. But if there's a mutation in any of those number of enzymes, you end up getting the garbage compactor will overflow, and you have all sorts of problems in those cells. And these cells are throughout the body, so you're going to have issues both in the CNS and somatically. And these are manifested in impaired cognitive development and all sorts of skeletal deformities. And as you can see here in the examples in Hurler and Hurler-Scheie, all sorts of both physical but also mental abnormalities.